All right, we're gonna record now. See how that goes. All right, hopefully this doesn't crash my entire system. I'm ready to play Inscryption. I hope you're all ready. Spoiler warnings for this game. I mean, if you haven't played this game yet, I would highly recommend you just play it for yourself because I hear only good things about it. I actually watched Markiplier play through it for the first part up until beating a certain character. So I have already done that part. So I am starting once again in media res, much like Paper Mario, because I didn't want to have to go through that part because I knew all the twists and turns, so it wouldn't have been as interesting. However, I stopped watching Markiplier play the game past that point because once I realized what happens after that, I realized how much more expansive this game was than I thought it was. And so I had to try it out for myself. And now we are going to do that. I will say, also as just an update for like streaming purposes, I looked at the results of the poll that I put up. If you haven't voted in the poll, you should check the highlights so you can find a link to the poll to go do that. Because I put it in the description of that highlight. But the winners were Inscryption, which is why I'm playing it now, and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door host game. So those are the two things I'm going to be doing for a bit. I'm going to be doing them on and off. So Thursday night, spooky card game. Sunday night, other spooky game, because the Pit of a Hundred Trials sounds like it's going to be awful. But until then, and then we'll figure out past that. Probably Bastion next. But let's get started. Now, before, if you've never played this game, I had to do continue. This new game option wasn't here. But now the new game option is here. So let's see what happens with the new game. Also, let me know if the audio is too loud, if anything doesn't sound right. I haven't adjusted for this game. It's been so long since I've adjusted for any game. So, for all I know, you're getting blasted by the sounds. Ooh. Oh, unexpected data. Purging deck data. Wait, no, don't purge the deck data. I want those cards. Ooh, renewal. In the beginning, the world did not know cards. Ooh, that's like a hand going over there. That is, until the day the scribes arrived. Okay. Each had their own method of inscription to create cards. Leshy's Grimoire used her quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead. Okay. Leshy used his wildlife camera to capture beasts, and we don't like Leshy, so screw him. PO3 used a particle scanner to copy the CPUs of robots. And Magnificus used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. He killed his own wizard pupils? Is that what that implication is? With the cards created, the scribes had solidified their power, until one day, a challenger arrived to replace one of the scribes. Is that me? Am I the challenger? Ooh. I guess it is me. Hey, it's me. Choose a starting deck to mark your ambition. What is this? Your ambition is to replace Grimoire and become the scribe of the dead. Your ambition is to replace Leshy and become the scribe of beasts. Your ambition is to replace PO3 and become the scribe of technology. Your ambition is to replace Magnificus and become the scribe of magics. So the dead, beasts, technology. Well, I feel like going technology would be on brand for me, but I kind of want to go spooky. I kind of feel like I want to go dead. I don't think I want to do beasts. I think I'm done with Leshy for now. And so the only one that leaves, let's go with the dead. I don't know why. You could say I feel it calling me. The cards were added to your collection. Okay. Do I have a way to check that? Ooh, I do. Tab. Invalid. Skeletons. After attacking, skeleton perishes. Okay, and I have 7 of those. Draugr. Can't be sacrificed. When Draugr perishes, the creature inside is released in its place. Interesting. But it can't be sacrificed. And it costs a bone to play. Okay. Gravedigger. At the end of the owner's turn, Gravedigger will generate 1 bone. Okay. Oh, so it's like an entirely bone-based deck. I guess that makes sense for skeletons. Interesting. A zombie. Just a skeleton that can technically last longer. Frankenstein. I like that. That's cool. Again, I don't have any other cards. Right. Okay, so now I have a deck. Got it. Okay. Seems like I should be able to change. Oh.
What is this?
Hey, don't take my lines from me. This is my game to stream over. There's someone who's. Ooh. There's someone here. The whole point of this game, as far as I know, is that there's someone who's actually playing it along with us, sort of. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Who are you? Are you Grimora? Woof. I was just about to call it quits out here. But now that there's a challenger in our midst, it's back to work for me. I should be able to get this bridge fixed in... Full disclosure, it'll take me exactly as long as it takes you to be one of those scribes. So, come back later. Okay, then. Thank you, person whose name I didn't even get. I guess I should go down to the person of the dead, right? That's who I'm trying to replace. Interesting. Okay. You're here! Marvelous! I am Grimora, scribe of the dead. Until quite recently, I was disgraced. Though I was returned to my former glory with the help of some unlikely friends. If you wish to test your skills against me, you must first prove your wits. You must discern which tomb marks the final resting places of my lovely ghouls. Okay. Do I get to... What is this? You found a piece of an epitaph. It reads, does not hold a grudge. Okay. That immediately auto-saved, which is interesting. You found a piece of an epitaph. It reads, eaten by a hungry dog. What is this? Oh no. Oh no. Do not look upon me. Do not snarl or sniff. I beg you. If you wish to battle, please let us get it over with. Apparently we're battling. What's happening? Oh, this is interesting. Marvelous. Your first battle. Not quite, but... Are you surprised to see me here? But you did select my starter deck. In order to play my cards, you will need to collect bones. You gain a bone when your eyes glaze over. Marvelous. You already understand. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, yes, I do understand, but what is the lore implication of the fact that I already understand that? Clearly, I guess my character is holding on to the information from the previous parts. Anyways. My time as an insect was not a total waste. Oh, you're the stink bug. And they do remember me. Okay. Okay, so they are aware of my position. Interesting. I did not know the stink bug was a girl as well. Interesting. This is weird. Okay, what is this? When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, Bonehound will move to that empty space. Okay. Let's just place some skeletons down. And I don't have enough bones to play that. You gain a bone with one of your creatures dies. Okay. I guess let's attack then. Skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. And the other skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. Maybe I didn't think this through. What is this? What are these batteries up here? I need... Okay, well, I have this. You go over here. Leaps over to block. Oh, that's not how I thought that was going to work. Whoopsies. Well, generate bone for me, please. Oh, I already lost. I didn't... Man, I was not paying attention. Yeah, I'm hot for stink bug. Am I missing lore? I said at the start of this that I have technically done a bit of this before. There is an entire chapter that I have already done. So do I lose? Or no, I don't lose. Weird, okay. Also, I just seem to draw one card at a time. Yeah, really rude. You started from the middle. Bad streamer. Well, what, do you want me to start from the beginning? And just do a whole new playthrough? I mean, I just didn't want to play through the beginning again. There's no point to me doing that. You really want me to start all the way from the beginning? Is that what we're gonna do? Hold on, let me do this first. I don't have any more bones. I'm just going to lose, I feel like. Yeah, this is not looking great for me. Oh, I did lose. Oh dear. Does this mean you will try again? Well, I guess instead it seems like people want me to start over, so... I guess take this as a sneak preview of what's to come, at least. How do I... Options. Can I delete all data in my options? Reset save data. Really reset it, all of it. Alright, well, welcome to the start of the game for anyone who's never played it before. I guess we'll try to blow through this as fast as possible.
Figure out what's on this thing.
All right. Wow, you actually did it. I'm a man of the people. All right. When your screen goes dark, your cam also disappears. That's kind of why I did this. I figured that was going to happen. All right. Well, now anyone who wants to can get caught up on the lore. But I do seriously, once again, recommend that if you have not played through this game, you might want to play through it on your own, or at the very least, if you want to watch the first couple of bits and then make your decision as to whether you want to come about to check it out. It's good. I hear there are casinos near you. Why have you not invited me gambling? That has nothing to do with what we're doing here. I don't like gambling either, so... Except if it's my life, such as an Inscryption. Another challenger. It has been ages. Sorry, cards made me think of it. Yes. Hitting the old blackjack with Leshy over here. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. I will gamble your money for you, and only your money. Oh, what a gem. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. An honorable death. So basically, the way this game works is I forgot to read the text that's up there. At the very least, in this part, you have to sacrifice your creatures in order to play other ones. So that squirrel generated 1 blood for me, and now that it is dead, I get to play the stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn, and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. 1. I have now dealt 1 damage. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. How dull. I will now play the squirrel so that I can sacrifice my stoat. Hey, stop! Oh. Or not. The beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering is real, but you will see it again. I will play the wolf in front of the coyote so that it may kill it. Because you are learning, I will pass. Again, the choice. A random card from your deck, or the certainty of a squirrel. I will take a squirrel, please. 3 damage dealt. 3 weights on the scale. Pass. Squirrel in hand, or a card from the bush. Play 2 squirrels, and I sacrifice them to play another wolf. And now I can deal 6 damage in 1 turn. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Alright, let me catch up on chat real quick. Is this Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes, if you can sacrifice. There is a fusion, technically, too. It's Vanguard. A Stoat is a weasel, apparently, but he reminds me of a cheetah. I could see that based on the design. He does. I never understood what the Stoat was, but a weasel makes sense. Sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! I sacrificed my monster to call this other, more powerful monster. I am playing Baby Dragon and Time Wizard, and then I fuse them together to create 1,000-Year Dragon. That's basically what this game is. But with a lot more pain. 2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. The caustic adder, damaged from its poison bite, is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the 4 beast, does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. So, I like the adder for clear, but cat is just a nice thing to have early game, because you can just, it's much easier to get things out on the field if you have a cat. So I will take a cat. Another creature joins your caravan. What if it only has 9 lives, not unlimited? It has unlimited lives, as long as you keep sacrificing it. If you don't sacrifice it, it will just perish. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. A useful implement. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. It's time to tip the scales! 3 is as much as you can carry. Not historically accurate, SMH. I guess not, but it would make for a poorer game. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe you'll help me? Take your turn. But play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Alright, so if we take a look at the board, we've got a boulder blocking that area, 2 stumps blocking his, and he's going to play a wolf cub. Behold, the rule book. Fledgling. A card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. The wolf cub will mature into a wolf after 1 turn. Let's see what we would like to do. Let us play a squirrel. And let us play our cat. Right here for now. Need I remind you? Your items may help. I don't need items right now. I know exactly what I'm doing. Take your turn. A bat, huh? Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Give me you. Oh, I could have played the stoat last turn. I don't know why I didn't do that. This river snapper demands 2 sacrifices, and 2 it shall get. Stoat. Here we go. Alright. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ow. Ah, my bat flew right over your river snapper. Well, that's okay for now. Because now it's dead. Hey, a wolf. Fancy that game. Oh, now you're wide open, Leshy. You're wide open. I don't know why I did that. I could have sacrificed the stoat to deal more damage. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. So the reason I should have played the wolf there is you actually get a bonus for dealing overkill damage. But you don't know about that yet, now do you? The young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. A meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. I'm gonna take a wolf cub for now. That's a nice, easy setup play with the cat. You stumbled onto some strange stones in the midst. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Wolf cub? I guess I'm going to kill my wolf cub. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Do I put on the cat or the river snapper? Because a 2/7 would be nice. And I don't really need the cat to do any damage. Have you seen this game played before? Yes, as I remarked at the beginning. I have watched Markiplier play through this first section, but that was not enough to satisfy some people in my audience. And they wanted me to play again. So I am doing that now to show you how epic of a gamer I am, so that I can get to the real part of the game. Don't ignore your BFF. My BFF. Who is my BFF? A 2/7 river snapper. Let's do a cat. I feel like this would be interesting. We have a cat that can age. A ghastly spectacle. But the soul of the wolf cub now lives in the cat. At least the cat can deal damage now. The one that wanted, the one that wanted you to pick him. I did not pick that one because I didn't want to pick him because I don't like him. This is my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a little hard. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Alright, so we got bats and coyotes, huh? Well, if the coyote's gonna go there, I will definitely play my cat there. And I'll play my stoat over here. Back on the board. Alright. Do it. This is gonna hurt. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. But now we have the elder cat. Look at the elder cat. He doesn't look very different, if I'm being honest. Squirrel, please. River snapper. Played. Easy. Get that. Start getting that damage back. The wolf cub with flying, huh? Let's take a card from here. A wolf. We'll play it out. You're 4 damage away from winning. Go, wolf. Take out your own kind. Too easy. Look at all those extra teeth I got. Is he gonna talk about them? Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. That's my phone. Whoopsies, I just started banging my phone. Uh-oh, that might have cursed this run. Well, now what do we see? The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. Or the sparrow. I'll take a raven, sure. I don't know what deck I'm trying to build yet, but it should be good. Ooh, now this might be an interesting choice. Because I could give someone flying if I wanted to. Or I could pass the sigils of the cat along. I don't want to pass the sigils of the cat along. Let's go take a rest by the fire. Quoth the raven, nevermore. You came across a small group of survivors. Shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. What do you all think of this? Should I arrest one of my people here? Perhaps the river snapper. The fire warmed the poor river snapper, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the river snapper away from the fire and left. Stay away from my turtle. No turtle soup for you all. No turtle soup. Stop that in the chat. 2 grand furs, a sparrow, and a grizzly. Oh, interesting. This is problematic. How do we want to deal with this? We might have to emergency squirrel here. Let's take an emergency squirrel. Play our wolf. Just to get some damage on the board quick, because we can deal with the grizzly on another turn. Oh, that's not good. Another grizzly. Huh. Let's take another squirrel, I guess. I think I'm just going to lose here. Unless I can stop that from being able to deal any damage. I might have to just sacrifice a squirrel. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Is there a chance they would eat it? Not right now. However, later on, there is a chance that they would eat it. Lucky for you. Well, not really. I'd rather not have to lose that card, but I think I'm gonna take the loss here. These grizzlies are a little tough, a little tough to deal with right now. Give him a squirrel. I think we're just gonna have to take the L on this one, everyone. Yeah. You've lost. Take this as a learning opportunity. Taking this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Alright, jeez. Get me the candlestick from atop the barrel. Oh, fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Unfortunately, my web camera is blocking still the top left side of my screen, so I might be missing a couple of words here and there. Wait, use the pliers? It's not worth it to use the pliers here. I'll show you where the pliers will be useful. Hi, buddy. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Leshy. How you doing, Leshy? You're a fun one. Anyways. That's not what I needed. I needed you. Now sit back down. I don't really feel like it. Let me go explore for a second. Can I... The rule book's not here yet. Okay. Anything else of interest, maybe? No. No. Okay. I guess I'll go sit back down. I'll play your game, Leshy. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? I believe we were getting to the part of the game where I kick your ass. Item... I don't need items. I have 2 items already. Let's go for the fire. Get some more power on our side. A cat, an adder, or another river snapper. The stalwart snapper. A near impenetrable defense. I'm gonna take an adder for now, just in case I need to clear something strong off the board. +2 health. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for your creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. The survivors said nothing at all. Some of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. I almost missed this, forgot stream was happening. Well, to be fair, I did start this very late, and I'm not going for very long today. But we'll see how far I can get in the first part of this. I already know most of the twists and turns for this part, so hopefully we should be able to speed through it and get on to the actual game. +2 health, huh? I would like... Do I want a stronger adder to do more clear? Or do I want a stronger wolf just to deal more damage overall? Let's try an adder and see what that does for us. The health of the adder was enhanced by the warmth. One of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way. I hope that this next... I said at the beginning of the stream, but my plan for right now is that I'm going to be streaming Inscryption on Thursdays. And until I finish it, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door post-game on Sundays. Just to get a little variety in the spice of life. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. 'Twas the prospector! Oh, I love the prospector. He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. Mule, you say? I'm already aware. There's a pack mule on the board. Sprinter. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. If it can, that is. It appears we don't have our cat yet. But we can at least play our stoat for now, in defense of where the coyote will be. This spot? You sure? Oh, I am. We have to find our cat. Ah, there's our cat. Perfect. Just survive another turn, my little stoat. You've done what you needed to do. We'll take damage for this turn. That's fine. It's all about playing strategically. Let's get our wolf out onto the field. Another squirrel, perhaps? My turtle, please kill that coyote. Thank you for those cards. Daddy nabbit! My mule! The mole. Burrower. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. The mole is very good at sucking up damage, but that's okay. We have quite a lot of damage on the board as it is. So we have a squirrel, a skunk. The skunk is stinky. The creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. Don't get ahead of yourself. You need to draw a card first. We got an elk, a sparrow. Let's draw another squirrel for now. Can never have too many squirrels, you know? And we're just gonna wait this turn out, because he's gonna destroy my boulder on his next turn. And he's gonna wish he hadn't. Oh wait, no, my cat. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. Whack. No, my cat. Damn you, prospector. Gold! I've struck gold. Bloodhound, huh? Let's get another squirrel for later. Get him! Oh, you think you got me. But little did you realize that I'll be the one getting you. I won't allow you to play. Okay, fine, I'll draw a card. A raven, huh? Let's get rid of... Let's focus on the bloodhound first. Oh, an adder. Oh, you shouldn't have, prospector. No, I mean, really, you shouldn't have. The 1 cost to do the sparrow for now. I could do that. I'll hold off. Or should I? How much damage do I have right now? I'll do 1 damage, that's fine. I could do the raven. No, I can't do the raven. I will do a sparrow for now. All right, 2 more spaces open for my squirrels. Thank you very much. Oh, whoopsies, forgot about my elk. Fleeing will not save you. No, my elk. It's fine, though. Alright, Raven. Do your thing. Easy. I know how to play this game. It's almost like I played it before and watched it before. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Well, isn't that lucky for little old me? You're the first in wild to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. What do we have in here? This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. The abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? Now, I still don't understand what Gek does. I've heard Gek is extremely powerful. The Urayuli is, of course, extremely powerful, but it costs 4 to play, and I don't really ever get that much. Child 13, however, I have seen before, and Child 13 is very powerful. At the very least, at this point in the game. So I will take a Child 13 for now. And you might be thinking, an abandoned child, WTF. But there's a reason why it was abandoned. The sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears. You carried onwards. Wait a minute, what? The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. You can't say things like that on stream, SMH. I can. Watch me. Witness me. Anyways. A new card time, perhaps. The inviolable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. The reviled skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. Or a bullfrog. Let's take a look at what we have right now. I don't want to bog down my deck too much. Let's take a beehive for now. I feel like a beehive may come in handy. Hashtag cancel Mike. No, don't do that. There's no point in doing that. Oh, let me take a look at my cards. Do I want to sacrifice anyone? Putting poison on someone else might be useful, and it might help me thin out my deck a bit. I feel like I should go this way to thin out my deck. Let's do this. Alright, let's sacrifice... the beehive? Yeah, let's sacrifice the beehive and give it to the stoat. What an honor. What an honor. Alright, now you are awakened. Alright, but now we have to deal with a more difficult trial. Ooh. Alright. Their bugs will grow up after one turn, huh? And they are using bees. How unfortunate for me. We'll play our cat there so that it can take out their bee on the next turn. Take out the bee, please. Oh, a mantis. Interesting. That is going to be dangerous. I don't know why I played that there. That was a stupid idea, but whatever. The elder bee. Ouch. An adder, huh? Do I die? They'll deal 2 + 4 + 5. So they would deal 5 damage this turn. But I'm going, I think I should be fine. Bonka S. Yeah. Oh, he gets... Interesting. I didn't know that if the Mantis evolves, it turns into a Mantis God and gets Trifurcated Strike. A card bearing the sigil will strike each opposing space to the left, right, and center of it. Oh, interesting. Adder, you know what to do. There's a way out. For both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent, or I will tear you to shreds. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The Trapper may be interested in your spoils. Well, there you go, everyone. And here's the Trapper right here. It's almost like I planned that specifically. You are stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality? Monkass. I will take a golden pelt, please. And then I will take a rabbit pelt. And that is what I will do. You're leaving already? Please, consider me pelts. Well, I can't get it anymore. I only have one. Need more teeth for that one. Yeah, I don't have enough teeth. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. He mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Where's the trader? Let's get a power-up, please. +2 health again. The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight. Though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warmer creature by the fire? Enhance its health? Said one. Pick something else. The Stoat does not want to do it. However, Stoat, I might do that because you have bees within, and I could really use that. And so if you stay on the field longer, that might be helpful. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your Stoat. Alright, battle time. Time to go to prison. 2 bees again, huh? He really likes his bees. Alright, let's get Child 13 out on the field. And now you shall witness the power of Child 13! Oh, Mantis, huh? Yeah, so Child 13, when you sacrifice them, they become airborne. And when you re-sacrifice them, they revert back to how they were before. So it is an interesting little card to have. We'll hold off for now. That was unfortunate. And we took out the beehive. Thank you. A golden pelt. Well, that's not particularly helpful right now. Ooh, I do not want that worker ant out in the field. That's going to be problematic. Nice. Big overkill damage. I think he's out of cards now, if I'm being honest. There we go. Easy fight. Just gotta be a little patient. I don't go for quick victories. I go for commanding ones. Remember, the proud wolf, a vicious contender, or a bullfrog. Let's get another wolf, sure. Why not? Fire, sacrifice, challenge. What do I have in terms of sigils right now that I could sacrifice? I could put the death adder on stuff, but I just got that. I'm just going to take the fire again. I'm not going to sacrifice this time. Ah, man, +2 health again, huh? Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health? Said a hungry survivor. Alright, who do I want to enhance this time? If I enhance Child 13, I guess let's do this for science. If I enhance Child 13, does Child 13 get extra health on its airborne form? The fire warmed the weary Child 13 and enhanced its health. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your Child 13 in tow, you retreated into the woods. Do I want to do a challenge trial, or do I want to do a regular trial? Is there any reason for me to do the challenge trial? I feel like there's not. So I will just do a regular trial. Coyote and 2 kingfishers. This will be interesting. Ooh, hello, bug. There's a big spider on that guy. And I will end my turn, I guess. This is going to deal a lot of damage, though, unfortunately. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I might have to use some of my items here. So he's going to deal 3 damage next turn at least. Yeah, let's take an emergency squirrel. So now I should be dealing 3 damage this turn. And how much do I have left? That would bring me back, so I can only take a max of 4 more damage. And he's only going to be able to deal 3 damage, so we should be fine. By the way, these kingfishers are particularly troublesome because of the waterborne sigil. A card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly. Not impossible to deal with, but rather annoying at times. A wolf. Perfect. I'm afraid it's over for you. The adder. Adder? I hardly knew you. I'm gonna go insane playing this game. I can already tell. You encountered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? I'll start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. Yes, so the way this game works is you can get teeth from dealing overkill damage. And then you can use those teeth to buy pelts, and then you can use those pelts to get stronger cards. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. I will take I'll take a black goat. Black goats are good because you get 3 blood when you sacrifice them. And let's take perhaps an elk. Nice strong card. A golden pelt? Magnificent. A Gek, a pack rat, another child 13, or the Urayuli. I might take the Urayuli actually at this point, because now I have the black goat on the table. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. Sacrifice someone, and oh, I could put the black goat onto something I don't want, so that I don't have to actually sacrifice. I could put the black goat on child 13, actually. I think that might be the play. Let's do that. I like that plan. The black goat onto our child 13, please. Now we get 3 blood every time we sacrifice child 13 and turn it to the dark side. Oh, my candle. My boss battles are high-stake tests of your aptitude. Of your aptitude. I'm sorry, I know how to speak, I promise. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, we'll let you keep the smoke. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to sneeze. Hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Uh-oh, angler time. Angler. I wish I didn't know him. Kingfisher, huh? Smoke. Play the cat. Let's play the cat here. And then we can play the elk this turn as well. And we'll hold off on the adder for now. Which shit fish? Hard choose. So the angler will steal your cards depending on what cards you play. So I like to usually sacrifice some squirrels to keep him off my back. The rest your fish. Easy choose. Too bad for him, he's just gonna lose. Have fun with your squirrel. Mine now. Go fish. Alright, enjoy your squirrel, man. It's what makes you happy. Play an adder out here. And just like that, we've beat him. For the first time, at least. Uh-oh. Too fast. Too soon. An entire field of grizzlies with 4-6, 4-6, 4-6, and flying defense. Ain't that a quinky-dink? What we're gonna do is we're gonna draw another card. Hey, it's a river snapper. Well, at least it won't die immediately. I guess let's get rid of the elk for now, and we'll play the river snapper. I wonder what this does, by the way. A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. I didn't think I'd do it either, but here I am. Once again, I'm falling into pieces. Take out his grizzly, at least. Well, there goes my entire side. I think this might be the end for me, everyone. You are lacking sacrifices for that creature. Yikes. I know people are able to beat that and progress past that. I don't know how to do that. Huh. Go fish. Get your grabby hands off of me. I should try at some point to figure out how to actually beat him without having to deal with that, because I know people can, but it's hard. It's very hard. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Memento mori, if you will. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please, choose a card to draw the cost from. Well, I'm not taking the Urli's cost of 4 blood, so I guess let's take the cost of 2 blood from the wolf. A cost of 2 blood from the wolf. That was unfortunate. I could have gotten a 0 cost from that, and that would have been great. Or actually, no, I couldn't have, because I don't have any 0 cost in my deck. I could have gotten a 1 cost, though. This time I'll use its power and health, the numbers. Alright, I guess take the Ravens. 2/3 is pretty good. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Unkillable cat that evolves? Yeah, I'll take those sigils. The sigil of many lives and a sigil of fledgling from the cat. I never did ask you your name. Oh, well, I mean, that's easy. My name is, of course, Dusk Spear. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Oh, I get to get my picture taken. Are you ready? Well, the lighting in here is, not the best, but, you have a flash, so I'm sure it's fine. Okay, just make sure you get my good side. It's a joke. They're all my good side. All right. You do not need to, you know, a DMV sort of vibe. I get that. That is extremely bright, actually. I forgot how bright that was going to be. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You may gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. You sleep while I was asleep again? Sorry. But that's just how I play. And just like that, we would start another run. But, oh. Forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. Okay, I kind of need to stretch my legs every now and then. It's beside the safe. Okie dokie. The safe, you say? It wouldn't happen to be the safe that takes a 273 to unlock. Now, would it be? La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da. Give me what's in the safe. How about you? Hello, Grimora. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around the stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. A key, though, I will take. And I will use the key over here. Now we get to do some little puzzles. Fun little puzzles. Alright, I need to deal 5 damage. No problem. I can deal 5 damage. Just like that. The skink. I forgot that I had put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck. And I'll deal you 1 every so often. So the skink steel, because I can't pull it up here, is that when it gets attacked for the first time, it actually gives off a tail that takes the attack in its place and it moves over. If it can move over. If it can't move over, then it just takes the damage. The second one. I need to deal 5 damage. I will take that. I can't move some of these, so some of these I just have to leave here. And that should be easy enough. There we go. Worker ant and an ant queen. Formidable creatures. Those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. And now let's go to the last bit of puzzles. I forget how this one works exactly. I'm short. Yeah, it doesn't matter if that's there. Okay, so only that's dealing damage right now. Let's see. There we go. Curious. And last one. I think I need that one to get killed first. And then, yeah, that, because I can't move that. And down there. And there we go. Easily done. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. Not for long, it's not. In time, you will understand its power. Oh, yes, I will. I really like the totems. The totems are fun. Alright, let's back away from this now that we've done all of that. Can I unlock this? Can I get some teeth, please? Thank you for those extra teeth. I don't think I can do anything with this yet. I think I have to wait. Yeah, I can't do that either. Okay, so I would need a squirrel and a beehive. I see, I see. Well, let me go get my figurine before I forget. There I am. Let us continue. But actually, let us not continue. Because that's where I'm going to end for tonight. I apologize for the short video / stream. But I do need to get to sleep eventually. In more ways than one. I don't know why I say it like that. I just need to go to sleep. But don't worry. We'll have plenty more adventures with our friend Leshy here. Very soon. But yes, as I've said before, Thursdays, Inscryption, Sundays, Paper Mario, 1000-Year Door, Post Game, bit of Entre Trials. We'll see how I do. And until then, I wish you all a pleasant evening. Good night.